And I should be live, I guess. I have the chats almost open. Um, I thought I prepared well enough, apparently not. Um, let's pop out the chat for this end. Where is the Twitch chat? Um, I still have not looked into combining the chats. Yeah. Pop out chats. Let's put that over here. Let's put that on the bottom. Let's put that on over there, so I can see what's actually going on. Oh, also, oh, how do I do this now? Okay, I don't think I can stream to Twitch right now. Oh, hey Bartedev. It's kind of warm in here. I thought the air conditioning in the living room would be enough. Apparently not, so I'll quickly turn that one off so I don't waste too much electricity. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, so normally you can hear me and... Oh, what was the thing again? Multiple outputs, this one, okay. How do I put that over here? Start on Twitch, okay. So Twitch is, well, should be working. Air conditioning is on quiet, but not very quiet. We have 19 followers on Twitch and my webcam is still kind of struggling. Well, webcam. I have a very cheap USB stick, HDMI USB stick, and it's not functioning that properly. I made myself a creamy chocolate milk, but yeah, again, powder is very easily going to the bottom. I got a new goal. Oh wait, did I? I don't. I should quickly update that. Nandatake. Coffee. So my new coffee goal is a dynamic microphone setup because soon my wife will be at home the whole time because of the pregnancy and the next kid coming. So this condenser microphone will pick up a lot of noise. So I'm trying to get a dynamic microphone so I can keep making videos with kids in the background. I'll quickly need to update the coffee thing. I have not had a chance yet to update that all time. CSV. Normally it should be easy. I made an application that can generate the coffee sponsors people have been donating. So I can very quickly update it on the fly. So sponsor read, I think that's the one. Assets. No. Coffee. So in today's stream, what will we do today? In today's stream, I'm going to make the video playback working. So you can have a video playback node inside of Godot. So it's easier to use the Gozen GD extension. So you don't need all the boilerplate code of displaying frames at the correct frame rate and such. Normally it will not take too long because I kind of got it working already in GD scripts. I'm thinking of first making the node in GD script and afterwards I may try and like copy it over to the GD extension itself, but that would require C++ and I'm not really in the mood to work on GD extensions. First up, let's put on my glasses so I look a little bit smarter and so I don't get a headache. So Twitch Live, YouTube Live. How many viewers do we have on YouTube? Let's see. We have 2 viewers. I have not been that active on YouTube and I really should be more active if I really want to kind of earn enough. Okay, so notifications. My phone is normally on silent except for emergency calls. Charging. Okay. So I'll first quickly update this whole Kohi thing. So I showed the correct members. Data. Oh, how did I do this again? Okay, so I think the memberships, and the memberships, I go to members, CSV. Okay, F3 downloads. There's not something that you're supposed to see, so it's not really that big of that big of a problem. Let's hope it works. Let's really hope it works. Else I'll quickly have to edit that file. I should have done this before starting live streaming. And today's stream won't be too long normally. Let's create an alt. Let's put this in here. Let's rename this to members. Normally. Okay. Oh, whoops. And this one to supporters. Okay, and last thing I need to do is, well, I already have that on. Copy paste. So for everybody who is in the chat, how are you guys doing? It's really been some time since I did anything like live streaming or something. It's been a busy period for me. A lot of progress has been made on Gozen, and that has been very time consuming. Oh, did I already update this? Oh, no. Okay, okay, this I'll soon show what I'm doing right now. Oh, eh? And my file manager crashed. That's a new one. I'm struggling with OpenSSH. How can you struggle with OpenSSH? Like, eh? How? Maybe I can help you if you say what you're struggling with. It's not too difficult. Oh, I should have really done this before the stream. It won't take that much longer, but so we need to rename this file, and please don't crash this time. Copy this. Oh, whoops! I copy this. Paste it here. Oh. How does it copy and enter? Rename. Okay, and normally I think I can share my screen. Coffee. Okay, so basically what you're about to see right now is how I generate my coffee image thing. So let's quickly share my screen. Let's make certain I don't share anything that I should not share on my screen. I don't have too much open, so okay. So now normally you can see my screen. Nobody on Twitch yet. Are there anybody, like, is there anybody watching there or not? One viewer, and that's probably me. And why does Twitch always say that my bitrate is like not stable? Oh well. So this is my coffee page generator, and if I run this, normally this should create. Oh. Nope. No, that's wrong. Boom, 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 boom. Data. Oh. Okay, well, this one needs to be supporters, of course. Rename members, rename supporters, and I think this is getting saved inside of storage. And why does my file browser keep crashing? Well, this is a good sign. It doesn't start anymore. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Alright. Normally, if I run this should be correct, and this should generate a video. There are 2 people without a icon. I should probably fix that, but yeah, that's for later. That's for later. Okay, normally when it stops, when the background stops moving, then the video is generated, and that's what I can use to display on this in the stream and to use, yeah, as I wish in my videos. 2 errors. Normally that should not be too much. Oh yeah, 2 images not found. Okay, and if I go to storage, let's hope it does not crash this time. Test and video. I copy this one, go to YouTube. Let's get the journey. Oh, I should probably hide my screen for this part. Is my screen hidden? So I don't leak any of the videos that are coming up. Dun, 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 dun. Control V. Rename. Past sponsors, and this one. I should probably make it generate in the correct folder with the correct name, but yeah, I have not gotten that far yet. And normally if I do this now, yay, no, that's still the old one. Why? Sponsor read full. No, that should not be. That's strange. Let's go into studio mode so I don't mess things up. So normally this should display the correct video, but for some reason this is not working. It's still taking the old video. How about I hide? Nope. Does anybody know what I need to do here? Do I just need to select the same video again? Yeah, no, this... Okay, let's delete this media source. Let's try again. Okay, well, I guess I have to play it manually. So let's just put this one on number 5 together with Ma. Yeah. Okay, and let's start with the actual video. So we need a video playback now. So let's first open project. Let's first open the project. Whoops. We need I'll take the dev version, but I don't think I have the dev version right now. Okay, let's quickly scan. No, import. storage, programming. I have a lot of things in here. I should probably clean this folder out at some point. I think you cannot see me right now. Yeah, no. So studio modes, screen. Okay. GD goes in, dev, test room, projects, import and edit. Yep. Let's switch it to 4.3. Let's put this one over here. Let's put this one over here. Why is my... Something's like straight with my keyboard again today. Every time when I start streaming, things stop working. So psets, GD goes in, dev. Let's open Vim. Yeah, we can open Vim. Test room. I should probably... Yeah, let's quit. CD, test room, Vim, sh, sg. And normally when I open a file, it should have... Why? Why is... Did something get messed up with the 4.3 updates? Oh, please don't. Please, no. Ah. Well. Oh. Hey, Gigi. Right now I probably first need to do this. Oh, I'll have to look at my own video. That's where I got to. I need to watch my own video to see how to do this. Switch accounts. It was working before. I don't know why my editor settings resets. No videos. My new Vim setup. Normally okay. So we need to set this. Okay, so if oh wait, not Vim. Okay, and if I open this now, normally and I thought this will be an easy stream. Okay. Oh. Work on my game jam game and it's going quite well. Well, luckily something is going well. Well, you have a name for the game already, or like a page that you can share in the chat? Okay. I need to figure out this editor stuff. Why? Why the moment that I start filming, the things start breaking? And of course, the power management on this laptop is broken again. Oh wait, are these escape characters? I think those were escape characters. Maybe now it works. Ah, okay, fixed. And now debugging. If I can enable that one. The debugger. No. The debug server, that's what I need. Okay, yeah, no, that's set. Okay. So debugging is set in here. I need to set this for every single project. Debug with external editor. Okay. So now let's start. So we need to add a control node. I will make it a child object, a child class from at texture rect. I don't know where the normal video, the video stream player is a normal control node. I don't actually know that well what this one does, so let's quickly look at the documentation so we can have somewhat similar things. Oh, Slender, hey! It's been some time since you were in the stream. You're just on time. The problems are over. My chocolate milk is almost out already. Okay, back on with the glasses so I look smarter. So we need auto tracks, autoplay, buffering, the amount of milliseconds is stored in buffer while playing. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think we need the amount of buffer for displaying video frames. That's something we could actually implement that. Like the next couple of frames are already saved, so it's easier to load frames when the system gets a little bit overwhelmed. Yeah, the stream is very, very quickly decided. I was going to make a video, like edit a video that I had filmed before, but there was a little bit too much footage and I could not get myself to sit down to actually do it. Oh, hey Imperial. So yeah, I basically decided let's just do a stream. Let's quickly make this video playback notes. I have something to put on my Ko-fi page and on my itch page. So yeah, normally this won't take too long. I will make this first in GD script and after that put it into the GD extension by well, C++. Volume, get stream length, get stream name, get video texture. Yeah, I'll just make this a child from texture rect, I think. So let's create a new class. Yeah, let's just call it video playback. So video playback.gd. This need to extends from texture rect. And we need some well, probably exports. Export. Can I decide, like, is it export custom? I think that's the one. And we need a video. Whoops. My keys switch again. So video. This is video. Null by default. Requires at least. Of course, there is no documentation for export custom. So we have 19 followers and 3 viewers on Twitch. Twitch is almost at 20 followers, yay! I should really get more into live streaming, I think. It's a better way to stay in contact with people. Do you think it's a correct way to place multiple audio stream nodes for each sound effect or change the audio file dynamically in code for one audio stream node? I'm still new to Godot, by the way. To place multiple audio stream nodes for each sound effect. It really depends. Do you want to play the sound effects at the same time or not? If not, just use one audio stream node and call it, for example, effect audio stream. For this one here, we just have audio stream 1. That's mainly because video files sometimes have multiple audio streams, so I would, if I need to, I would create a second one. But luckily that's not needed yet, because we don't have that capability yet. So an export custom. So we need a property hint and a hint string. So we just call this oh, whoops. So if we add a video node here now, where is the normal frame image? Frame image is here, so let's overlap that with our video. Did I not set the class name? Oh, voila. So, oops, class name, video playback, and it extends from. Why is it unexpected identifier and class body? How about to just do exports? Oh wait, no. Oops. Let's just get rid of this for now, and let's see if I add a video playback. Where? Okay, so video playback. We don't have the export variable. You should link the tweet in the YouTube description. I have been thinking about doing that, but I really wonder if that will have a negative impact on the videos itself, because YouTube and Twitch kind of opposites of each other. I have been thinking about doing that, but I'm just not certain if it will be bad or not. Yeah. I do wonder if it has like some kind of an impact. Oh, wait, whoops. I completely removed the exports. So normally now, yeah. So now I can add a new video, but I wonder if I should put... You will already need to open the, like, add the video there. Or you have a video object, or you should have a way to set the paths. How does a normal video... Let's add a... Wait, did I? Yeah. So normal video stream player, you require a new video stream. It has a file name. So something I could do in the video file, add an export for displaying the file path. So I guess I can do that. Oh, but that will require... let's... So we need to make, which one? I opened the video, but I never saved the paths. So what I will do is add a, whoops, add a string here. Call it, no, let's just call it paths. Allez. Let's save this, and normally here I can do this normally, but I have not made a static, no, that's for a static variable. I don't think I need class DB for that. And let's quickly open. I really thought I would not be heading into C++ land again. Um, so normally I have this test project which is kind of helpful most of the time. Under source example.c++, and normally if I search for static, export. Oh wait, nope. Do they not have an export variable in here? By methods. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Can you not set exports variables? I don't suppose anybody knows how to set export variables in C++ in the DD extensions. Reddit sets export in GD extensions. Okay, so add property. So we need a class, a string name. So we have well, basically path. Property info. Path. Oh, do I need to look for that kind of? Property, add property variable. Oh, that's a whole different string now. Okay, what I think I'll do is I'll remove, oh whoops. I'll undo all these things for now. Oops. I'll just undo everything. What's it? Ah, yeah, okay. And let's go back to, not main, video playback. So, video paths, export string then. So, func on so we need an on play. Func on, probably need an on play on pause. On play pause. We also need a setter, so set is set video paths. Video path is a path. Let's quickly see if that actually works. A path function. Let's remove this for now. Let's create this. Let's go to main. And in ready, video playback that dots set video, of course, as video playback, set video path, tests. So that works. What I will quickly do is get the path of an important video file. I will need to delete it afterwards. Ctrl A, Ctrl C. Yep. Okay. So when we set that file, we should create a video file, open the video file itself. Let's see how that works. We could have a function of setting the video stream itself as well. That's also an option. var video is basically just a video and it's null by default. Func sets video objects. A video. Open video, that will be the paths. Done. Oh. Yeah, if it's just learning, yeah, that's the little boy, so yesterday evening my plan was for today to make videos, to mainly focus on editing videos, because I am kind of running behind with making videos. But yesterday we decided okay, let's go to the city and let's meet her colleagues and go to the museum. So we did that, and yeah, basically he had a fun time. We saw lots. He really likes trains, so he was very happy to be riding a train. And he fell asleep about 40 minutes ago. He fell down. He laid down and closed his eyes and he was completely gone. I could do everything with him, poke his cheeks, poke his belly. He did not move anymore. So he is KO. I actually should probably check up on him a little. Yeah, he has not moved a finger. He's still very much asleep. Okay, so we open the video. Normally there is a... Oh, oops. Oh yeah, normally we need to load the audio, but that's set to true already to begin with, so... Cool. Yeah, so today we also went to a restaurant, kind of a cheap chain restaurant of Italian food here in Japan, together with my wife's colleague and the colleague's daughter and the daughter's kid. The daughter's kid tried to take his food, and yeah, they had fun, but he's very picky with his food. If he likes food, he does not want to share it, so... So open video. We have open video, and that's basically it. Like on play pause, we need to check if video pause. We should probably have like some amount of checks. So if a path is basically 0, return. We don't really need to print an error message. No, set video objects. We won't get access to the video path. I don't think I've made a function in video that actually can show the paths. If we open the video, that's it. Oh. I just saw the goal. What is the current audio setup? The current audio setup is a very cheap microphone of Fafine. Yeah, I'm using this one. It was the cheapest one that I could get, basically. It also came with a whole arm and such, but my desk does not really allow for that, and it's a condenser microphone. It picks up all the sounds, even the sounds from the kitchen. If the rice cooker is on, I basically cannot record anything because this will pick it up. So with the next kit coming, with kit number 2 coming in November, I kind of want to try and get a condenser microphone. I don't know enough about microphones yet, so I haven't really done any research. I have no idea which one is good or not. Should I go for a USB one? Or should I get an XLR setup? I have no idea. I should probably not touch the microphone that much. But yeah, that's my current audio setup. A cheap, probably like €15 microphone. It sounds good enough. But yeah, it picks up everything. If the neighbors upstairs are doing the laundry, you'll probably hear it in the audio. So yeah, if my wife is starting her EQQ, the period that she's at home for her pregnancy, before the pregnancy and the year after the pregnancy, it will be nice to have a microphone that does not pick up everything, so I can at least try or have a chance to keep making videos. Let's have an inline string. Whoops. Get video paths and return paths. Okay, and that's basically all that I need to do, but except for an open video. I'll also need to set that change. So let's quickly go in here. You can probably go completely to the bottom. It's only when the video actually loaded correctly that we can't set this. So path is a path. How is your wife with the pregnancy? My wife right now, she's still kind of like struggling with sleeping at night because like it's getting big, and the moment that the beginning is the worst part. The vomiting and the smallest amount of smells make you vomit, make you feel sick for the rest of the day. It's basically the feeling of a hangover without having been drinking alcohol. Right now she's doing fine, but I know in October I probably should not bother her too much. But yeah, she's doing better now. Yeah, audio quality itself is solid. Yeah, I had to do a little bit of changes inside of OBS, but yeah, for the rest, it's kind of a fine microphone. You get it? A fine microphone for fine. Well, they make solid microphones, and I just watched a couple of videos, and this one seemed to be the cheapest one at like good enough quality, so I just went for this one. It also came with like the whole pop filter and such, and this afro haircuts. I have no idea how those things are called. Oh, by the way, Bite Me Games. Did I Bite Me? Whoops. Bite Me Games. Did you like? I saw this announcement on Nandatake. On Discord. You're working on the next game? Okay, let's quickly watch this one. Oh, whoops. That's mute just in case of copyright. I don't use this channel for watching, so that's why a lot of things are not watched. I mainly use my main channel, like my personal channel, for watching. So it's basically Uber Eats on a unicycle. By any chance, did you get the inspiration for the unicycle stuff from Japan, from schools in Japan? Because I feel like you can pass by any school here in Japan and you will see unicycles. Out August 30th, that's quick. I have not actually read the entire post, I don't know what's going on with Nandatake. Guild, what's the name again? Oh wow! Now I sound like a bad viewer. The Guild Architects. I came up with it without. By the way, Bite Me Games. Have a watch. I think I watched some of them on this channel, but yeah. Oh, unicycles are a thing in schools. Yes, they are a thing. Like. They are everywhere. Apparently, a lot of, especially like from Huikwen, basically preschool, they kind of learn how to write them, and in elementary school, it's actually like a whole thing during PE, apparently. Japanese schools, unicycle, like, oops, I can't type again. Like, they are everywhere. Like, it really is like a big thing. Yeah, like these kind of things, these kind of racks you will see everywhere in Japan in schools. Like even the local school in my city also has like a lot of them. Basically very easy to store. I've been like, the moment that I saw that they have them in schools, I've been kind like, I did not know they were such a big thing here in Japan, and I've been kind of tempted on getting one. Like recently I also saw a person on a unicycle like that going to his workplace. That is not common. Like you only see them in schools, but somehow somebody here in my neighborhood uses it to go to his workplace. So we're cranking this one out in a shorter time to see if we can get some extra income. Yeah. Income as a developer, yeah. I've been thinking, like, I've been planning on making a game, and I think I will start in September making my first game. What I'm thinking right now is some kind of, a ryokan builder, basically a Japanese hotel builder, which will also have the whole hot spring system and such. It's going to be a very simple game, but it's something I kind of want to make to generate some more income. This whole GD extension that I'm making right now it's freely available, and the source code stays open source, but my plan is to have the compiled version on my itch page and on my Ko-fi page. They won't be very expensive, they will have a very low price, but at least I'll earn something from all the work that I've been putting into this. Because this code did not write itself. There are not too many lines in here, like only 470, but to get those 470 lines working, that's something else. Also, at close, no. Oh. Close video. Close video, oh yeah, no, I already deleted the audio part. Okay, so normally I have this change. I don't need to compile these. Add video paths. Whoops. Let's quickly push that. I should have opened the Tmux session. Oh, whoops. Did I not save that change? Oh yeah, no I did. Nothing wrong. Yeah, let's open a Tmux session. Tmux, new session, GD. Oh. Oh, over here. Okay. Exits. Q. No. Q. Can I? Q. No, I don't want to save anything. Okay. I just exit. Let's open a new session. BC. And in here, Python build, Linux, I don't need any of these, and just 10, okay. Well, right now, I honestly cannot be complaining too much about an income. It's still not much, but the last couple of donations have been quite high and have been helping a lot. From the last donation, I was actually kind of shocked, and I thought that mail was wrong for some reason. So when I opened Ko-fi, I was quite surprised to see that's kind of a number. And there goes my chocolate milk. Yeah, the last Ko-fi goal was to get Cold and Light on Steam, because that's one of my goals, to put it on Steam. It will be for a small price, but again, source code is open source. People can compile it by themselves if they want to. If they want to have the convenience of just easy updates and such without having to recompile the video editor, they can pay a small fee. I'm not thinking about asking too much, $10, maybe $15. Basically the same kind of concept that Asprite does. So Asprite, by example, is like $20. I don't think I can ask $20 in the beginning, especially. Maybe for the full version of Gozen, I can ask that amount of money. My first game will probably be somewhere around like $10. I have no idea how much I should charge for a game. I also don't know yet if I will actually be able to make the game. This is another thing in Japan. You have then the higher up unicycles. I have seen those, and I keep wondering, like, is it safe to let kids write those things? I'm so looking forward for my kid to go to school here. Oh, wow. Oh, I just realized I'm compiling. Is the video laggy right now? And that is also why I hate GD extension, compiling time. Compiling time is a big issue. I could use the GitHub workflow, but that one also takes a little bit of time because my GitHub workflow thing is limited to 4 cores. I should not have used 10 threads for this. The strange part is, if I don't touch this for some time and just change like one line, it sometimes will recompile the entire library, and I wish it did not do that. I don't know if there is a way to stop that from happening. A funny thing right now, Chrome is open on my laptop. It only has around like 6 gigabytes of RAM. Don't ask me, it's a strange layout. This video is, this laptop, if I can show it without like breaking stuff here. It's a cheap one, it's a very cheap one. But it's only using 1.1 gigabytes and it's only using 5% of the processor. Thanks, Linux. Oh, whoops. And there goes my camera. Yeah, and I've been today as well, because we were in the big city anyway. Whilst this is rendering, I can have some story time. I tried to look for a different phone, but I feel bad wanting to change this phone just because the camera is dog shit after Motorola basically ruined this phone with an update and then tried to ask money for fixing the problem they made, and telling me to F up when I asked them for help on their Facebook and Twitter. I don't want to go back to Motorola, but they are the cheapest phones. Oppo was an option, but again, pictures are the only thing that are not working properly, so I just got myself some new batteries for my small camera, pocket camera, and I'll just take pictures on that. So no more pictures and videos on my phone from now on. Annoying, but oh well, what can I do about it? Let's go in here. Let's open. Whoops. Let's open Vim again. Okay. Could not parse global class video playback. What's wrong with my video playback? Ah, yeah, okay. If video is null or video dot is video open. If video is not open, return. We should probably have like a print error here, or just a print. No print error. Video is invalid. Not opened. Open. Let's just call it open. Meeting each other again in chat. By the way, this is not something that I normally wear. I wanted to look more fancy. What do you think of this shirt? I normally feel very uncomfortable in these kind of like things, but this one is very loose and flexible. So we open the video and then we set the video path. So video path is video dot get. I made a mistake. In here. So I created this new function, get video path, but I have not actually Oops. I have not actually added this yet. Pom 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 pom. Let's quickly do a quick and dirty amend. And let's add some less scores now. Normally this should not rebuild Godot. Why did it compile registered types? Did I change something there? Oh, whoops. Oh well. Also, let's quickly remove these. Let's save this. PF video playback. Let's add this to my list. Yes. PF main. I'll also need this one later on. This plus the glasses. Nerds. Yeah. That's the look that I'm going for. I'm trying like I watched one guy talk about this, but the way that you present yourself has an impact on like the people who will be watching you. So I thought if I wear glasses, well, the glasses I wear for avoiding headaches, especially in the evening, I'm more likely to get headaches if I don't use these glasses. But yeah. if I dress up more formal, maybe I'll have more people watching. I don't know. So far, it does not really seem to help that much. Like, I think this is one of my lowest viewerships of stream so far. Well, we have 5 concurrent viewers. I already have 9 hours of watch time, so that's great. Like, I need watch time right now. I don't actually know where my watch time is at to become monetized, but it's still a lot. So right now I'm only at 2,450 hours, so I need another 550 hours for getting memberships and such working. I would love to wear suits every day, but I would scare away every single indie game dev. Well, suits I really dislike. I really prefer comfortable clothing. Like I have a lot of loungewear, and that's mostly what I wear for making videos and such. And if I need to go outside quickly for going shopping, it's in loungewear. I really like comfortable clothing. In a suit, I have 2 suits. I did not buy a single one of them. The first one got bought by my grandparents because we needed that for school and such. So yeah, we had that one. And then the second one was bought for me by my wife's father, because apparently he has a whole point system. Like Japan is crazy about point systems, and he has a point system with a specific suit company. Well, the funny thing is, I never really see him wear suits. So where do those points come from? Where do they come from? But yeah, watch time. I basically need over 1,000 hours watch time. These live streams often help a lot. Like most of my watch time comes from live streams. Like if I go to watch time in the last year, by example, a lot of them are during live streams. So let's work on the Godot GD extension. That like during this time I had a lot of live streams, and I should have been uploading a lot, but that was also the time that I broke my hands. So I was growing in this part. I was growing. My channel was doing well, and then my hand happens. And like right now with the live stream as well, you can see my viewership is a lot higher than normal. YouTube membership only need 3,000, I think. Yes, for ads you need 4,000 hours. YouTube membership's only 3,000. That's still 550 hours away. I have some ideas of what I can do with YouTube memberships. For this channel, I don't really see like a point in using memberships on my other two channels. And basically my other two channels, I think that I will, from this month, I will go full on Voiden's game dev journey. Because Voiden's life, it's basically dying right now. For instance, I am just not motivated enough to keep uploading on the channel, and my wife will take over that channel as soon as she starts her pregnancy leave. Because she's a Japanese person, she will probably be a lot better at making videos about helping people study Japanese. But if you look at the viewership on my videos on my main channel, let's quickly zoom this in. 65 views, 200 views, like this one did actually reasonable. But I have 8,000 subscribers. Like, I have 8,000 subscribers, well, 7,000 subscribers, and almost none of them are watching my videos. So 200, then 170, again, under 100, under 200, just above 200, and then again, under 100, under 100. It's, yeah, I tried making videos in Japanese, did not work. Videos in English also did not work. And the main culprits of these kind of low viewerships are my Japanese language study videos. I stopped making those videos, and those are the only videos that people on my channel want to watch for some reason, so yeah. I'll still try to make vlogs every now and then when I feel like it and upload them on this channel, but yeah. Like for the last month, this equals like 14 euros. In the last year, I got kind of a lot, but Goma yen right now, especially with the exchange rates, GP to euro, that's only 300 euros in an entire year. So yeah, I'll start to go full on Voiden's game dev journey. I have 2 series planned, like series for shorts, because that's the best way still to grow in subscribers through shorts. I have a series planned on Godot basics and about Vim basics. 2 very easy things that I already figured out how I will do it. I've been working on that, and I'll start uploading those series soon. But yeah, if you look at this channel, the like ratio, I have barely under 90% likes. Almost everything is 100, so 97, I don't know why this got dislikes, but it's only 1. This one 15, but it's because I was using the word Arch Linux. Never use that in your video because you will get a lot of views, especially when you talk about Linux related stuff for some reason. But the dislikes are always, yeah. Like the Windows video that I made, that was a better one. Like that one actually got like, that is the lowest rated video, 77% likes. Then what, 12,000 views. But yeah, it basically slowed down. In the beginning, I lost like 20 subscribers from this video. Oh well. I still have some way to go with YouTube. I want to grow faster, but being a stay-at-home dad takes up a lot of my time. Let's put this one above. There's something strange going on with the colors. This should be blue. No problem. We are staying at 5 concurrent viewers, so that's kind of new. And on Twitch we have 2 viewers. So, oh, Buy Me Games followed me. Thank you. So I'm at 20 followers right now. Yay! I actually don't know. Is streaming on Twitch better than on YouTube, or should I just keep dual streaming? I've been thinking about doing more random streams about random stuff that I do on Twitch, but yeah. So we need to get basically I should stick everything from main. Like this is basically all that I need. So opening a video, after video open. I can basically, no, set video path. No, video path is always set. So if you set a video, then normally video path will get set. Oh. This will create a loop. So get video path. So if you set this, this will actually create a loop. So video object gets set, it will set video path. So video path will get set. This video will get called again. So if I do this, normally this will cause an error. There's no real downside to multi-streaming that we found. Multi-streaming has led to our Twitch being rated 2 times. Oh. Stats-wise, YouTube still dominates, with Twitch getting about 50% of what we're getting on YouTube views, but still more. YouTube's live stream suggestions are horrible. Yeah. Yes. Like, recently in the evening, I go to YouTube Shorts, and I'm getting recommended live streams of people in India sleeping. Apparently, that's a new genre on YouTube, and that's getting recommended to me. I see short about Vim, short about programming, short about Godot, Indian guy sleeping on the floor, Indian woman sleeping on the floor. I don't know what it is. But yeah, YouTube's live stream suggestions, yeah, they are horrible. I don't think I've ever even got other recommendations. Like, if I don't go on YouTube Shorts, I don't think I've ever gotten live stream notifications or like pop-ups suggesting to watch that stream, except for oh, what's the thing called again? Ah, I can't come up with it. Oh well, they'll pop up later in my head. So if a path is 0, then we just continue. And said forget video path. Okay, so back to main. Let's copy this. So one thing that we will need to do, we will need to create an audio stream. So on ready, we actually need to set up a couple of things. So func ready. Okay, why are my colors off? This is bothering me right now. Is it because of these? Yes. So these things are messing with my color scheme. Wait, is there an update? One package to update. Yeah, Lua language server. TD toolkit? No? No? It's still on 4.2, that's why. I wonder if that one will get an update. It is doing something. Yeah, still, yeah. Oh, hey, good progress today. It's basically been a talk with me chat. We've been talking about unicycles so far, about Twitch, about my kids not wanting to share his food in the restaurant today. I went to a museum to see some art, but there were so many people that I could only see the back of people their heads. The progress today, it's kind of a simple thing. It's just convert this system to a GD script class, and then afterwards, if everything is working, then I'll try to convert it to the GD extension. So we have a video player node. Right now we have video stream player. I'm trying to make my own implementation that has access to seek frames, because that's something that is really missing right now. And also let's continue. So if the video is null or the video is not open, we just return and voila, that's the end. But then we have audio stream, so we need to set up an audio stream. So var audio stream player. We don't really need this. So let's set this to null. On start, audio is audio stream player dot new. Oops. Allez. And then add child audio. I'm almost certain that one of my key bindings on my keyboard is wrong right now. This site is not responding properly today. My kid loves to share food that he doesn't want to eat. Yes. Well, my kid, I tease my kid, if I give him a snack, he has to give at least one piece to me. If he does not give me one piece, I take it away. He needs to learn how to share. So the first thing he does when I give him his snacks, he will always give me one piece without me even asking for it. I always refuse, but he needs to at least offer it to me. If he does not offer it to me, I take it away. I am strict. But yeah, raising a kid, I feel like you should be somewhat strict, not too strict, but I also don't want him to get into bad habits. Like today as well, he did not want to share his food, but he did not get angry or upset about it. He just kept going like, no, 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 and put his food further away, but that's about it. It was like the kid that tried to get his food is like 8 months old. So, yeah. Oh wait, this should all be after set video parts. No, I should put this on a different function. Because if we set the audio stream, oh. So func on video init. I really swear there is something wrong with my keyboard again. It only happens when I'm streaming as well. That's like the most annoying part. Is it like OBS shortcuts or something messing me up that... No, I don't know. My kid is still too young to get something like that. Well, my kid is 2.5 years old right now. It's a lot of fun. I almost like, as much time as he takes and as difficult as it can be sometimes, I would not want to trade it in for anything. Like, I'm very happy to be a father, and it's still one of the things that I really like the most every single day when I wake up. Like, don't get me wrong, I like programming and such, but yeah. Can I put this on one line? Okay, I can. On the video init, let's copy this, let's paste this here. Yeah, we should probably also have the variable is playing, this is a bool, and is false. Let's put this one up. And let's add a couple of lines here. So is playing false. Frame rate. Do we need to get the frame rate and save it inside of the file itself? I feel probably not. And same for max frames. We need frame time, I think. Frame time is kind of an important one to have. So let's go up. Yeah, probably fine. We have 9 viewers right now on YouTube. We're almost at our last record. Our last record is like 13, I think. Yeah, one more year changes a lot. Yeah. Oh. They grow up fast. They really grow up fast. Like, I'm very happy to be a stay-at-home dad, but yeah, they grow up very quickly. Yeah, I don't need that one. A lot of these things I probably don't need. So this one, frame time, video, dots, get frame rates. Then we seek frame to 0. So we need a seek frame function. I do feel, especially recently, that I'm flying through these things. Like, the moment that I need to do something in FFmpeg or something, it starts to happen kind of easily. Like, I start to see the structure of how things actually function, which is something I did not have before. Seek frame. We should probably get a, oh yeah, function is video open. Func is video open. No. Bool return true. Return false. Let's indent that one. We need to go on top. So we can basically take this one. And over here, if is video open. Of course, we need to check if it's not open. One question, did you consider extending the existing video stream player class instead of a more basic class? Did you consider extending the existing video stream player class actually has kind of some... The problem with the existing video player class is the way that it loads in videos, it does not allow for frame seeking. So basically the only things that you get is an audio track, the volume that you can do, autoplay, pause, expand, loop, and that's about it. You don't have any access to frame seeking. So you just play the video from the start, or you don't. So the whole reason for this extension as well is so we can actually do frame seeking. So I had been thinking about remaking the video class. Yeah, I could add extra features. I have been thinking about like upgrading the main video player class, video stream player. The problem is I basically looked at the code and I was like, nope. You keep the basic API and add to it. Yeah, it had crossed my mind. Let's look at it. Godot. So if you take the class file, I think we can actually access it from here. Oh, whoops. Nope, it's... Like, because I'm working with the extensions, normally I should... Normally I should have access to Yeah, no. Apparently that's not one that gets saved. Okay, so video. Oh wait, video stream player, that's the thing. Oh, whoops. Ah. Yeah, no, video is the only one, no. Video stream player. Oops. Learn how to type. So the way that it works with yeah, I could probably, you can rewrite every function, keep the API so that people who just want to play a file the same way could do it with a drop-in replacement. That's kind of the goal. The only thing will be, it will be a different object. I could try to, the thing is also, they are planning on removing the video stream player from the Godot project. The main reason for that is licensing issues. A lot of video codecs are very complicated maths, and a lot of times that it's licensed. So we have, by example, 8264 and such. These codecs, everything with MPEG, it's a pain because they are licensed. Yeah, the whole the video decoding is licensed and the video encoding is licensed differently. And if you try to get the files themselves, like the documentation about them, most of the time you need a special account to be able to access the documentation on how the codec is working, the documentation of the codec. You cannot just download that information to see how to decode and encode that data. Yes, they're moving it away from the core, but they're moving it into a GD extension. I have actually been thinking, wait a minute. I really need some water. HTTP storage should be free to use now. Patents are too old now. Yes, but the problem with patents is they can be renewed. Like the usage fee, normally we could be able to use that for 264 for without issues. But there will always be issues because they're video formats. Okay, feels better. I'm alive again. But yeah, I had been thinking of helping with the official GD extension. The only problem is it takes a long time. You need to use a tool like FFmpeg, which comes with its own licenses like LGPL, which is not MIT, the one that Godot uses. So you have that issue. 20 years max even with renewal. Oh, I did not know that the maximum 20. Oh, how about... I'm actually wondering then about the problem is the moment that you look up things with patents, they can cause issues. Patent expiration. I just want to know when the expiring date is. I'm not going to look at the patent. I'm not going to do anything else. Because that could cause issues. Impact 2 patents in effect 2018. AVC's date. Okay, so the patent for H264 has expired in January, February, March. Okay, I can't really find any information on like when it's expiring, but apparently not yet. Use anonymous navigation for that. The problem is with Chromium, using incognito is not incognito. So yeah. No, I did not look up any other patents, just expiring date. So should not cause too much issue. Okay, so we also need I easily get distracted. But yeah, so I had been thinking about making the helping with the GD extension, but it takes a long time. You have the licensing stuff and such. If apparently next year, that will be kind of helpful. But still, a lot of these video codecs are made in such a complicated way that just implementing them, it's a pain. It's kind of difficult. The last couple of days I've been looking at FFmpeg code, and yeah, it's a wonder that it actually works. On video inits. There we set seek frame to 0, so okay, so max frame, we don't have this one because video that gets get total frame number. Timeline dot set max value. This is something we don't need anymore because this is not part of the extension. Loading label also isn't. Play pause button. Cisco has patent free H264 binaries apparently. Yeah, I have learned about that as well. Like you can implement your own stuff. Like the whole reason why I say that like I'm not looking at the patents is the moment that they know that you look at patents, even if it's not their patents, they can sue you. Something I learned recently, so I stay away from them. I'm not looking at them, and if for some reason I have the exact same thing as other people, I don't know, then that means or I'm as smart as them or as dumb as them. I meant VPN or Tor. I used to have a Tor browser, but I don't think I have it right now. Oh, whoops. I have Tar. Tor. Nope. Do I? Okay, so there is a Tor browser. Actually, I will quickly. I have been thinking about moving some of the stuff to SQLite for Gozen. I remember working with it before, and it was actually quite helpful. I think it could possibly be helpful for some Gozen related stuff. Brave has one integrated. I have been looking about switching browsers, so I could possibly look at Brave, but it's not like the H264 patents have anything to do with the kind of program you're making. Right now, I'm using FFmpeg. And I mean right now. Because the goal is not actually to keep using FFmpeg. For what I'm using, and for what I'm making, FFmpeg is too broad. I kind of want to make my own solution. There are things going on, but not really any progress. I don't know if it will become a reality or not. I hope it becomes a reality that I can implement my own stuff. But yeah, let's see how everything goes. It's too soon to talk about that. But Yeah. Like FFmpeg code, it is a mess. Also, this has like 500 lines. This almost has as well. It these things. I don't think I will ever add these things to my code. Like, yes, I can add copyright this, copyright that, but in the end, people will still copy whatever they feel like copying. Yeah, I have read some amount of stuff about H264 and 364 and 265. A lot of features are like halfly implemented, but not 100%. Like the whole interlaced stuff as well. It's like even I don't think I have VLC installed right now. Oh yeah, no, I have. So if you add if you go to, I probably need to add a video for this. Okay, let's quickly add a video. So if you go into Playback, I think renderer, no, video, deinterlace. If you go into deinterlace mode, the moment that you go to the whole interlace stuff, you have discard, blend, mean, bob, linear, X, Yadif, Yadif 2 times, phosphor, film, NTSC, and those are not even all of them. There are so many different ways of deinterlacing footage. This camcorder that I'm filming with, interlaced video. Implementing your own decoding is a lot of pain. Yeah, it kind of is, but I hope that I can possibly find a way. If not, Shanghai. For now, FFmpeg works, so as long as that does not mess with me too much, I'll just keep using it. There are surprisingly little amount of people who actually know how to work with FFmpeg. You have all the people who know how to use FFmpeg to like small details, and then you have the other side of people who don't know how to use FFmpeg at all. The in-between, non-existent. Yeah, those are filters done in post-processing. I could possibly try to get those working as well inside of Gozen. Something I do want to try and implement, if possible, is variable frame rate. Right now, I don't know of any video editor who actually deals with variable frame rate. Most of them just ask you to convert them, or they will convert them in the background without you like really realizing. Yeah, 264, 265, it is complicated, but I have looked at the documentation and at some videos about how AV1 works, and that was my first experience with how visual decoding actually works, and I still cannot 100% wrap my head around it. It's so complicated. Demo, it is interesting. I kind of want to learn more, and if possible, in the future, I kind of would like to help working, like contributing to FFmpeg. But the problem is the source code is it's such a pain to deal with. No. Why do they have FFmpeg in here? Variable frame rate is awful, yeah. And there does not seem to be like a standard with variable frame rate. You never really know how to handle variable frame rate. Every codec has their own ways of handling it, and certain codecs have multiple ways of handling with it. The whole frame skipping, variable frame rate, yeah. And even if you were able to get the frame and then the frame that comes after that, to generate the frames in the middle, you need to somehow like do some linear stuff to actually get it to work properly. That was a small frustration from trying to get it working. That came out of my mouth. Codecs don't care about frame rate, it's all about the container. I'm glad there's somebody in the chat that knows something about video codecs and such, because so far on this almost 1.5 year journey, I have not really come across many people who actually know enough about video stuff and video codecs and such to teach me something. Right now, we only have 1 viewer on Twitch. 7 viewers on YouTube. 12 hours of watch time. That's the most. That's more watch time than I have in the entire week, I think. Oh, oops. So for the past week, I only got about 15 hours of watch time. So I'm almost surpassing the amount of watch time that I normally have in a week with one live stream. I did a PhD on video coding. Oh. But they allow basically any time in between frames. Well, variable frame rate is a problem to deal with, but for things like phones that have limited processing power, they are kind of helpful to, yeah. That's also why a lot of phones, especially crap phones from Motorola, like to film in variable frame rate and reduce the quality overall after one single update. I will probably forever be angry with Motorola, but I'm doing a PhD on video coding. I did not even go to university. The only thing that is somewhat relevant for encoders with regards to frame rate is bitrate control. The whole thing about bitrate is something I still don't 100% understand. Like, bitrate is one of the things, and the main problem, like, maybe you can help about this, but I still don't, I still can't wrap my head around how audio stuff works. Like, that's the next big part for Godot. Like, right now we can render visuals, so like if I open Godot Lights, I think the master branch is stable right now. So if I open this, I can actually render out visuals. So we have a couple of codecs. That's another thing, hardware acceleration. I had a function and that was working to detect if hardware acceleration is a thing. Somehow it stopped working and I have no idea why. And it's annoying. I had it working once. I thought it was not working because it said that I had AV1 encoding supports. Where's AV1 right now? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh well. But the whole audio exporting is still something yeah. Like, I know you have a certain amount of samples, but on Godot you need to translate everything to 8 bits, I think, because packed byte arrays are 8 bits, and the 16-bit is actually not, yeah. Seek frame not found, and okay. We don't need the is dragging function, I think. Oh, whoops. I think that's also, yeah, we don't really need that now. A bitrate is the average amount of data used to go to video over a certain duration. Yeah, I know that it's like kind of, it has to do with like the processing power that's being required. That's something that I have gotten to. But the average amount of data used to go to video over a certain duration. Is it like that a thing of like variable bitrate, or does it need to be the same to be able for the codec to be able to understand of where every frame is located and such? Oh wait, and I'm busy among scripts. So fast forward and such, we don't really need that, I think. This again, this will be all that we need for the on play pause button. Fab bitrate is basically saving on data when you don't need it because the scene isn't moving much. I wonder how I could encode a video with variable bitrate. I think that's something the codecs probably handle. I don't think that's something you manually handle. Codec is just a format. Every codec allows pretty much anything. Ah, okay. That actually explains a lot. So it's encoding software. So it's basically, for example, in my case, FMPack, which will decide what to do. Oh. Should I use a worker thread pool for this, for opening videos? I think probably yes, and I think that's probably one of the issues that I'm having with Godot right now. If you add a video, that it takes a longer time to add the videos. If you want to give 200 bytes for one frame and 4 megabytes for the other one, it's stupid, but you can do that. A lot of hardware encoders will choke on that. Video codecs, encoders, decoders, it's all towards a more very complicated side. I don't know what I was thinking about. Let's make a video editor as my first like actual program that I make in my life. Should have probably gone for something simpler like a calculator or something. I should add a work thread pool. So after video open, that's basically the on video init. So if the video is already loaded, then we can do that. Else, basically we don't need this one anymore. What we need to do is put this one in instead. So cool, open video, we'll print an error. Yeah, seems about right. I will say if you want to support VFR, you have to think about it pretty early, as it will affect many things. Yeah, I do think if I will ever implement VFR, I think I'll have a very troublesome time. So I have kind of give myself the idea yet already of just not doing it. Yeah, you need to have an array with time codes for every frame in the video. Right now, Gozen Lights actually, let's quickly show this. Like I'm actually running in a problem right now that I probably have to redo this whole system to more easily know if a frame is actually present at that timestamp. I am, yeah, basically creating an entire, yeah, where is it? So time data. So for all clips added to a track, from the first frame until the last frame, I'm saving that frame number inside of an array. So every place in the track that is filled will be filled inside of that array. But that means for like a 50,000 frame video, there will be 50,000 entries. And moving clips around is causing a lot of lag right now. MKV is the best format for VFR. I did not know that, but I have a lot of MKV videos from this camera, I think. No, this camera is MT2S. Yeah, but in Godot, about NGD scripts handling like big arrays with like 10,000, 100,000 numbers, not a good idea, and that's why I'm maybe thinking of using SQLite, but I'm just not certain how that would work and how to implement the whole SQLite stuff inside of the project file. Yeah. My next system is basically try to check try to just go back into the track array to see like all the clips are saved inside of a dictionary with their ID, with their timestamp. So go back to the nearest point from where you are in timeline, see if that's timestamp, the beginning timestamp of that clip, of the first clip that comes after before it. That with duration, if that's long enough, if that is longer than the video, to then say like, okay, you cannot move video. It's complicated. Oh, hey, Aiden. Yeah, I could do that with C++, but have you tried working with GD extensions? That's something I really want to know. Because GD extensions, they will crash. They will crash and they will basically give you dog crap of like error messages. Now I will quickly see. I know I have some on Discord server. Like I love sharing these debug things because it's a nightmare. it really is a nightmare. Basically, your errors. Oh, where did I share them? Nope. Okay, I got one. So this is basically what you're dealing with. Screen showing. So you see this. That's it. You have no idea what exactly is going wrong. You only know that it's your GD extension that is showing an error. But how about debugging with like the whole debug marks? Well, that will be helpful if they would actually work. Make it 2,000 number of clips instead of number of frames. Also, if you start splicing stuff in a smarter way, it should be a bit better. Yeah, there are ways of how I could improve it. But I just The thing right now is I'm wondering like how I could easily get the. For example, we're at frame number 5000 and I want to check in the array what the previous video is. So we go from 5000 minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 to the first clip and then just check if the duration is, start time plus duration is crossing that mark or not. That's like one of the things that I have, that I'm wondering how can I do this efficiently. I know PCs are fast, but if there are over, over 200,000 frames, a 2-hour video by example, how quick will it still be? Will it still be quick or not really? Oh wait, there are a lot of people joining. I think that is the new record on Twitch. We have... Oh no, we only have 2 viewers. I saw more activity. Hey Pollock. How's it going? It's going fine. I'm just talking a little bit about very helpful crash messages. They never really tell enough of like what actually is going on. GD extensions, it's you make one array per clip and one array that contains clips. FFmpeg is also a much bigger pain than a coin. Oh, FFmpeg. I'm slowly getting the hang of FFmpeg, but it is still not easy. The moment, do I have any? Yeah, no, I think I blocked these scripts out as well. Normally from here. Like the whole way that FFmpeg works, it's a pain. Plus they have this helpful capabilities thing. So AV codec capability hardware to check if you have hardware encoding or decoding. It will be very helpful if it will actually work, but it does not work at all. What made you choose Godot for this project? Basically, it has everything that I need. It has an easy-to-use UI system. I can implement all the libraries like FFmpeg through GDA extensions. I don't have to worry about the whole audio handling. Godot is basically saving me a lot of work, because there is the Olive video editor, but even the creator of that editor is experimenting right now with using Godot instead, and his first tests are almost ready, of what I've heard last time when I talked to him. So even him is even he is considering using Godot, because it is a way to save a lot of time and not having to manage a whole UI system, or the whole the whole audio playbacks. There's a lot of stuff that comes with it. You make one array per clip, and one array that contains clips. Basically, have one class that keeps track of clips in the timeline. It keeps points on each clip within clips, and only stores timestamps for. That will actually be a better solution. Instead of having like one giant array with all numbers inside, having separate arrays and just checking against those arrays. Well, right now, Godot Light, you can render out videos. Like, we have an actual like working timeline. Like, oh, whoops, I should not show this. So if we if you open Godot Lights, I normally have a video ready. I have also images. Let's import these images as well. So we have these. Oh, whoops. There's a reason why I don't choose number 6 as a tab. So we can put these clips, we can resize them right now, we can move them around. Videos also no problem. If I can actually like drag them in. Like my keyboard, I'll show this side. My keyboard here are the 6, 7, 8 and such. I don't have an alt on this keyboard, so I cannot easily switch the screens on this one. By the way, just a quick mention again, my coffee supporters, thank you very much. The last couple of months have been very helpful. I'm earning more with coffee supporters right now than with YouTube, so. I tried using React and Electron's IPC to make a video editor before. I have tried different tools, but I never really got too into them because of the way that you build your UI. I did not want to maintain like a whole way of how the UI has to display and such. So normally everything would like, this is scrolling. If I add another video, there's a video from my vlog series when I went to Japan for the first time. Now I'm living here. So scrolling goes quite quick, and I think I crashed it. Debug process stopped. Yep, I crashed it somehow. And again, this is the error message that you get. It stopped. You have no idea why it stopped. It's just it. If you want to find a clip, you can just search through that array of binary sets as you keep them sorted. Then you know the clip and index into that. That actually sounds like a much better way of handling stuff. I think I'll probably convert the system to that compared to what I first had in mind, because my other way of handling things will probably take a lot longer to implement and can have more possible issues. So that actually sounds a lot more performance, better for performance. Godot is a good tool to create desktop applications. Thanks to its node system and the UI components it provides out of the box. Yeah, it has everything. I'm not going to start goals then, but I like how easy it is to remove the title bar and create your whole own solution. It has everything that you will need, and as long as you use static typing and aren't too crazy with all the effects that you want and such, more than enough. And especially if you go to project settings and run, no, advanced settings, you have low processor modes. Could help. It crashes when the playhead. Okay, let's quickly investigate that issue because I actually. Whoops. I have not been able to replicate that yet. I don't know. Yeah, I can attach to like with I have debug stuff working. So if I let's go to main. Oh, what is the thing again? So debug. So you see the B here. If I would run this now, if I comment all of this out. Oh, whoops. If I comment this out and this time use the correct shortcut. Any other errors? If I comment this out, normally it should have debugging working. It is on. That's strange. No, wait, did I save? Let's go to video playback. Oops. Normally this should work. Oh no, this won't work because the way that I have set it up is that it should be in a src folder. So yeah, that's why. Okay, it does not work because I set up NeoVim wrong for that. I cannot step into the CD and the C code. That's something that is not possible. So I can debug Godot code, G script, but I cannot debug anything from the GD extension. That just crashes. I can put print statements. They won't print. They won't print. If the D extension crashes, prints don't get flushed to the debug log. Even if I run Godot from the terminal, even that log does not say anything about the crash or about previous print functions. Or I should choose an await function almost everywhere. Let's put this to video part. Oops. I do like NeoVim. I find it a lot more convenient to type, and it came to the point that when I'm trying to type in YouTube, like in normal chats, for example, like blah blah blah, I will press column W to save it. Or, for example, to press escape, I press double J in NeoVim, and when I'm typing, I will oftentimes also go JJ. You can do, you can with Visual Studio at least. No reason why you can't do it with GDB. Well, I have only tested like for a short period, but I've always had trouble with C++ coding. I'm not a C++ programmer, which sounds strange because most of the time I am working with C++, but I will not call myself proficient enough in C++ to know what I'm doing. Yay, 21 followers on Twitch. I think the goal is like 30 or something. No, it changed to 50. So Twitch just keeps increasing the goal for some reason. Like I have it on automatically level up your goal. You can attach GDB to the process. With the PID. Possible. I don't think I have anything set up. Yeah. I have the script set up, and here's what I was talking about. So from the workspace folder that I start new Vim in, it needs to be, the project needs to be in SRC folder, but in the GD extension it's under test room, because the SRC folder is for my C++ code for the GD extension. I'm also a C guy. GDB dyslexia. Oh, tell me about it. I've always had issues with that. I thought this stream would not last that long. I'm already streaming for like how many hours now? Since 6 o'clock, so almost 2.5 hours. It's not the Godot editor, but the process being lost. Yeah. It's only since recent that I found out about this. Clang D for the header insertion. This was causing a lot of issues because for some dumb reason it will keep adding all the stuff to the C++ file, even though it's already present in the header file, which was causing issues and crashing, and I did not know why. This was one of the issues that I was having that was frustrating me and that I did not know how to solve. Afterwards, I learned that it was because headers keep getting inserted in the C++ file and not the CHH file. But yeah. So you were about, yeah, oh wow. And that's why I have you in chat, Slander, so I can actually like remember what I was doing. And I really need an alt button on this side of the keyboard. I can actually do that. Let's do that right now, because it's kind of annoying that I cannot. Like I really like this keyboard, but I only use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in tabs. I never really go beyond that, except for when I'm doing live streaming because of OBS. I guess I can put. Yeah, this button seems nice. So on hold it's an alt, and else it is a minus. But is that the right minus now? Okay, let's quickly flash. Let's see if I still have access to my keys. Yep, okay. So now normally I can go like, whoops. Hey, now it works. Why was it? Hold on, wrong key. Okay, so now I can do this. I can actually do this and go to 7. Okay. I should have opened the project first. Now that video file is somewhere in my files and I won't really be able to find it. Oh well. Problem for later. So we add this file. So when it's in the still not fixing the bug. I don't have an issue. Like, by the way, what do you think of this? This is seeking. This is video seeking. It works so well. It took some time to get video frame seeking to be smooth enough that it's actually usable. Oh yeah, and you probably have to rebuild FFmpeg in debug modes. I haven't? Oh. Well, the extension is in debug mode. That's in a dev build. But it does not crash in your computer. But it was crashing before, so there is something. By the way, audio working or not? Why is it not working? Oh, I crashed it. Why was there no audio? Normally audio should be working right now. You know, audio works. For some reason when I was switching around, it does not work anymore. Oh, crashed it again. Okay, good. You can't see my sweat. I do wonder what is crashing. If it's Godot crashing or the DD extension. Because right now I actually have no idea what is crashing it. How about I use images? Okay, why was audio not working before? Oh! I got it working! I got the crash working. Is it because it's like... Why? Why is this crashing? Presets. How about I try like this? I have not checked the crash log. I should probably oh. No, not config? Where do those things save? Oh, dot local share, okay. Oh, 8 1 4, I guess. No, that's not even from today. There are no logs of. Oh, well, that's something I'll figure out later. You could always try running with it's in the user space. Oh yeah, so local share, yeah. You could also try some shady things going to with memory. It's probably a memory thing because most of the time it's fine. But I fear it is my timestamp system. Yeah, right now so my current system really relies on the timestamp system to find the files. The problem with that is, Slender, there are multiple crashes already, so I feel like something else is. Okay, well, I'll try one more time. No, that's everything. Hardware encoding feedback that is not working. And no, it was it. Apparently YouTube Creator Studio has crashed on my laptop, so I'm not 100% certain what's going on. I think my stream is still live. Isn't that the file that I'm using right now? Oh, there is a Gozen. Ah, okay. Gozen light dots. Opening video file. Working. User warning, a thread object is destroyed without its completion having been realized. Oh. I kind of wish that there were timestamps now, because I'm not certain if that is like all from like one, like at the same time, or... This is also from 4.2.2, so this is not from recent at all. And this is still from my YouTube folder, so I have not opened any video yet. Oh. Okay, and my laptop has crashed. That's slightly annoying. Okay, it's working again. So log files not very helpful. I think it's my timestamp system right now that is causing issues. This system I really need to remake, and I think I'll use Menaldal, his method that he described to make it. Will probably work a lot better. Instead of shifting and removing data inside of one array, having multiple arrays with their time frames. Oh well. That bug. Yeah. Let's see after I remake that entire system to see how it's working. Because I need time elapsed. Max frame not identified because I don't want to have multiple things open. Also videos that get total frame number. We don't need is dragging. Is dragging we also don't need. And we don't need frame image anymore because we're setting the texture directly. This is just audio. We also don't need this anymore. Do we have everything that we need? Let's make it. Let's just make a quick test, so I can actually see if it works or not. So tests. So we add a video playback notes. In here we add a test script. Now this should open. In here we take get notes, video playback. And now we press play, kinda. So video playback. Oh, on play pause. I should probably change the name. I do have to say it's been a while since I have used a debugger for work. I only have CPU trace logs and that's it. I never really used too much of the debugger as well. My strategy is mainly printing stuff. I got till here. These are the, like, I know in debugger you can easily see, like, okay, so these values are filled out. Yeah. Just got here. Are you testing a new build of the extension or a released one? Right now I'm trying to get the extension to work, well, to have the video playback node, so there's not really that much going on yet. On play pause. Oh, whoops. Alt F. Alt F6. Video is invalid, not open. That's probably because video playback dot video path should be path, and normally this should work, or maybe not. Invalid call non-existent function on play pause button in base text. Oh, okay. Invalid access to property or key texture on a base object of type null instance. Well, I'm seeing new errors now. I can't print so much because it messes up with what I'm trying to check. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can imagine that probably is not the best way of debugging. I'm also quite certain that the way that I do debugging is not what they do for in like actual companies. I should probably have to learn that if I don't earn enough by the end of this year, because then I need to get a job, and English teaching in Japan, no thank you. Oh, whoops. So invalid access to property or key texture. But doesn't this have a... This has a texture. No? Oh, whoops. Oops. It's still... set attempt to call function set image in base null instance. Oh, oops. Is it complaining that... Oh, hey. Hey, Matt. That's been some time. Well, I've also not really been streaming a lot lately. I do plan on streaming more often, but... Attempt to call functions that image and base. No, let's. Video is invalid, not open. How did it get to here if the image is not open? Oh, oops. Eh? So it does print that the video is open, so that doesn't make sense. So it's okay. No. I know. Okay, so in ready we need to set no, texture is image texture dots new. Okay, so I will not be able to yeah, I'll probably have to make my node from control itself, because else people may be messing with these settings. It has been some time since I streamed. Well, most of the interactions with most people that follow my channel is mainly through streaming, so yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that works. So if you go to tests, no, it should be playing. Why does it not play? Oh, whoops. Should be getting the next frames. Oh. Does open. Wait, is playing through by default? No. Okay, so it doesn't even get to here. Why? I am. Because I am. Okay, now it's printing something. Let's remove this again. Okay, so suddenly then it's like video tests, it's invalid. What is going wrong here? I think it's because we use the working threads. I don't think we should do that. So let's remove the task ID stuff. That is causing an issue right now. That's something people have to manually implement if they want it. Yeah. So you just do this, and then on video init. Okay, I just remove this. Video dots open video, and we do video paths. Okay, it plays. But we need to switch this to control nodes. Is it like any other thing than tool? No. Nope. Yeah, let's not use anything there then. Hey James. Yeah, I'm still live. I'm still trying to figure things out. So texturect is a texturect.new. Texturect.texture, and then ci. But the problem is that controls should have the same size as the texturect, so we should probably add a function to that. Okay, now we're getting more into the UI part. How can we make certain that this stays the same? Let's quickly close this. So it updates. It does not update. Why does it not update? Are there errors? Yep, there are. Oh. Okay, still works. In process, let's print. Does this scale? Oh, whoops. Yeah, no. So the control says 4040, whilst the actual image is actually bigger. So, so we need to make certain that the video playback is the same size. So if we resize this, that this has the same size as, like that the image inside stays like that. So what will be better? Let's quickly add a texture rect so I can test some things out. Let's put the icon aside. Stretch mode, keep aspect centered, I think. The problem is it cannot go smaller. Ignore size. Okay, so texture rect dots expand modes is ignore size, and then texture rect dots aspects. And stretch mode is keep aspects centered. Huh. Texture rect dots. Oh, what's the thing again? Anchor. So anchor. Anchor bottom should be anchor ends and anchor right as well. Oh, whoops. That's looking somewhat to what I have here, so let's do it like this. That's not looking like I have it. Because I'm not resizing the correct nodes. I should do this one. Yep, okay, that's working. Video. I've been quiet for a little bit. What I'm trying to do right now is just sorting things out a little bit, so I have more of an idea of where everything is. So video playback functions. I've already been streaming for 3 hours now. My voice is despairing. Oh. And more than one direction. Video playback. So is video open? Got data. So video open. Oh. Func gets get frame rate. Let's just add that one in here as well. That's a float, I think. Return video dots. Get frame rate. Is the kid still alive? Let's have a quick checkup. Still breathing. Yeah, the last week or so he was quite sick. My wife also, and he had trouble breathing. So the whole night I was waking up every couple of minutes to like check, is he still alive? Is he still breathing? Like the first 2 days of my kid being sick, I'm always quite paranoid that he will suffocate in his sleep. So I keep checking and I barely sleep. Somehow, even with barely getting any sleep and 2 sick people in the house, I was not really sick. I had 1 day of a headache, but that was probably just because of stressing and not enough sleep, but I never got a cold myself. It was not, we think it's not corona. I can't remember if my family actually checked. They checked. I don't know. I don't remember the results. Does not really matter. It's not like I can infect you through the camera. So video playback. Let's put this on the full screen. Voila. Save. We should probably also get like the size. I think it will be helpful to have like the actual size. So var video size is a vector2i. Vector2i dot 0. Func get resolution. Oh, I mean dimensions or the file size? Mainly the resolution, the yeah, how big is the video? That could be helpful information to know, because right now your video will scale together with this, which is probably not really what you want. You probably want to like actually know the size of the video, but for that we need to do a cheeky little thing. On the video in it. Let's just do a video dot get seek frame. Let's seek to 0. So video resolution is basically this, and we get the size. Is it this? In fact, it returns the image size, width and height. Okay. I don't know if you can do that in GD scripts. Like quickly get information like that, like this pop-up. And Godot itself. Okay. So we have the resolution, I think this is basically it. The only thing that I would want to do later on is move everything to the GD extension itself, so it's more one package and not a GD extension plus a GD script file. But for that, I kind of want to figure out how to do this, because right now, if I go into control, this just says video playback and then the script name. Is there a way to turn it into an actual node without the video playback.gd? Is that possible? I think that's something you probably know, Slender. Can I change this? Can I change this to an actual like node that displays properly without like the .gd stuff behind it? In an add-on. Oh. So you have to create an add-on for that. Do you by any chance know how to do that inside of a GD extension? I asked the question and I know the answer. I know that the answer is no. Yes, Godot handles add-ons differently, but nope, I know shit about GD extensions. Okay, so I think the best thing to do is then just keep this inside of GD scripts and just turn this into an add-on instead and bundle it together with the GD extension. I think that's probably the best thing to do, Kana. That will actually make it easier as well. Like I can have this script in the add-on and put the GD extension files also in the add-on. So it's just an actual like drag-in thing that you need to do. I will need to update the whole workflow to do that, and I still need to figure out how to actually make the whole add-on stuff because my last attempt was not very successful. But this is basically working. Oh, whoops. This is working. By the way, thanks to my Ko-fi supporters for making this possible. I will add these two people there, Ko-fi icons. I think these people are just people who bought Japanese language course stuff. By the way, quick note, this GD extension, the compiled version, will be available on my Ko-fi page. I'm streaming now. It says that I'm streaming now. Oh, that's kind of helpful. Okay, that could be helpful. Yeah, I'll take a look at that later. Yeah. I just saw the I just saw the link. Well, I think I'll probably leave at this. Also, by the way, 277 coffees received. I probably drank about that much in the whole journey in the past 1.5 years. So right now I have these Japanese study buddy stuff and the quick course to GLPT grammar PDFs. I will probably take these down and only keep the free member only versions. I will do the same with the GD extension to keep it member only, and for each, that's one that I will upload. Oh, I'm not logged in right now. But yeah, it's open source. You can very easily compile it by yourself. Use the GitHub workflows to compile it by yourself. If you want to support and get the GD extension and the video playback, I'll work on this later to make it and turn it into an add-on. And then it's basically drop-in replacements. You can very easily compile it by yourself. It's fully open source. If you want to get the compiled versions more easily and support me in the meantime, you can go to my Ko-fi page and go to my itch.io page. If you go to my Ko-fi page, I would suggest not using PayPal because PayPal uses a much bigger fee compared to what's the other one, Stripe. But yeah, I think that will be it for the stream. It's already 9 o'clock. I've been streaming for the past 3 hours and I basically was able to achieve what I wanted. We have video playback in a kind of separate nodes. There's still some functionality missing, but that's something that we'll add over time. By example, if you add a quick video stream player, there's still some things missing, like we don't have volume control right now. There's no autoplay or pause or loop. A loop will be nice as well. I don't know what expand means. The video scales to control size. We basically have that working already. We can scale it to whatever we want. So that's also working. Yeah, that's basically it. Everything is working. So yeah, let's go over here. I could. Oh wait, it's working now. Okay, so one more time, a quick thank you for all the Ko-fi supporters. It's been a big help. It's basically what is affording me to keep doing this at the current point in time. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream. thank you a lot for joining the stream. I did not really think many people would join. Also, thanks to Meneldal for the more information about video codec support, because that's something that, yeah, I have studied a lot about it, but there's still a lot of gaps in my knowledge. And thanks for Standard as always for helping with figuring things out as well. And yeah, have a good night and see you in the next one. Bye bye.